India is emerging as a dynamic player in the global blue economy. With a potential of over 5.3 million tons, marine fisheries sector of India plays a vital role in food security and nutrition, contributing significantly to both domestic consumption and quality export. Marine fisheries hold remarkable biodiversity, especially in large pelagic species such as tunas, billfishes and barracudas. Apex predators that are not only vital to the ocean ecosystem but also critical to international quality seafood markets. India has an estimated tuna potential of nearly 285,000 tons per year. Yet less than 20% of this bounty is harvested. Bridging this gap is no longer an ambition, it's a mission in motion. High-value yellowfin and big eye used in sashimi and sushi market to skipjack suited for canning. Our island territories Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep hold the key to unlocking this potential. In the Andaman region alone, 70 to 80% of large pelagic fish are tunas with a potential yield of over 64,000 tons annually. Lakshadweep, on the other hand, offers a successful model of traditional yet sustainable tuna fishing. Here the pole and line method, an eco-friendly selective fishing technique, has been practiced for centuries. Already harvesting nearly 22,000 tons annually, this region accounts for nearly 30% utilization of its tuna resources and is rapidly modernizing through government support. India is keen to strengthen export linkages, particularly with Japan, where the demand for fresh, sashimi-grade tuna is strong. India recognizes the discerning nature of the Japanese seafood consumer who values freshness, seasonality and sustainably sourced varieties. To align with Japan's consumer policies, India is committed towards promoting sustainability, conscious products including promotion of marine eco-label. Recognizing the untapped potential of island fisheries, the Government of India is investing in smart, integrated fishing harbours at Maya Bandar and Campbell Bay in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These will include cold chain and processing infrastructure, facilities for mother vessels for at-sea processing, export logistics aligned with international hygiene and traceability norms. India already has over 20 active tuna exporters, with products reaching Japan through ports in Maharashtra, Gujarat, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. We aim to strengthen the supply chain from certified fishers to end markets in Japan, with support from trade offices in Tokyo and Port Blair. Under the PMMSY Tuna Cluster, India is empowering local communities, from women-led SHGs to fish farmer-producer organizations. Considering the huge untapped potential of tuna fisheries in our islands, India is focusing on taking up advanced deep-sea fishing vessels with refrigerated seawater or chilled seawater storage facilities for longer fishing trips. Development of skill set of fisher folk through their training in various countries like Sri Lanka, Maldives, Indonesia and Thailand towards advancement in pole and line fishing, master modern techniques, handling, processing and value addition and marketing. To fully unlock this oceanic potential, India is collaborating with 20 active exporters to supply sashimi-grade tuna to Japan and beyond. India's tuna fisheries are rising from underutilization to global leadership. Through strategic investment, community empowerment and sustainability at the core, India is ready to lead the blue revolution, unlocking prosperity from the depths of the sea. India stands at the cusp of a marine transformation with the potential to become a responsible leader in the global tuna trade. Our shared Indo-Pacific geography and oceanic heritage position India and Japan as natural partners in this endeavor.
It has been estimated that 60,000 metric ton is the annual capacity of tuna catch in these islands. Now these islands are very unexplored, they are very pristine and they are very organic, and our current catch is only 10% of the estimated capacity, which is around 4,000 metric ton. So we are hoping that in the next coming times, the tuna export from the Andaman and Nicobar Islands will be very beneficial economic activity. It will be providing the world market with the best quality organic tuna exports.
By fostering mutual trade, knowledge exchange and sustainability standards, we can build a resilient, high-value and ethically driven tuna economy, benefiting coastal communities, conserving marine ecosystems and meeting the growing seafood demands of discerning global markets.